What ruined your Thanksgiving this year?
A severe ulcerative colitis flare that landed me in the hospital 2 days ago. I'm still here. And tonight's Thanksgiving feast. 1 gallon of colonoscopy prep, nauseated face. Finding out my grandma died from an Instagram post. Nobody in my family bothered to call me to let me know she was even sick. My dog suddenly had a stroke last night, after spending 1 hour finding an emergency vet that was open and another hour speeding there. My dog passed away at 1:50 a.m. right as we were about to carry her to the exam room. She was perfectly fine just 6 hours before. My relative's dog ate the surface of our pumpkin pie and an entire package of bread rolls. My 4-yo being hospitalized with RSV, the flu and pneumonia. Been here since Tuesday with no sign of leaving. Whole pediatric ward is full. These poor babies. My sister, whose house it was at, had an edible before the food was even ready and then retreated to her room due to being too high, and started hinting for people to leave. My dad and grandma both died 2 weeks ago. Also, today I have a 103 degrees fever, so I can't even be around my family. First child is in the NICU. We heard the cafe would be serving turkey but it was closed, so we had a bagel instead. Honestly though, it didn't ruin it at all. He's likely coming home tomorrow. And bagels aren't bad. We got to hold him, and this might actually be my favorite Thanksgiving. Not having my mom around to celebrate. Dog got out, leading to a 2-hour search and a cold dinner. Halfway through eating my first plate, it started to feel like someone punched me in the gut. Damn you, apple cider. Damn you. It wasn't ruined, but it was very boring. It was a dinner at my wife's cousin's along with a couple of other distant relatives. All people over 65. I ended up eating too much and had fun playing with the dog. Also, I was the only one who got stoned before going. I'm 75. A cold. Spending the day home alone so I don't infect my family. We're hosting and my wife has been cooking since yesterday. This morning my sister-in-law called and said our niece, her daughter, is sick and they won't be coming. Then later that day she decided that her daughter is only a little bit sick, so maybe they were going to come after all. We told her that being a little bit sick is not a thing. You're either contagious or you're not. And she then accused us of not wanting to spend time with her, and my wife got into a shouting match over the phone. Now about a half hour ago we found out that my father-in-law isn't coming. Partly because he's getting over some long COVID issues and partly because his girlfriend didn't come over to his place last night and he's pissed at her. So now the only people eating with us are my wife's other sister and her boyfriend, who had a Thanksgiving earlier today that apparently didn't go well and they just want to get home. So they'll probably leave shortly after we eat. We have a whole turkey, potatoes, green bean casserole, deviled eggs, 2 pies, a banana cream dessert and plenty of drinks for 4 people. Boyfriend of 3 years, who I was pretty sure I would eventually marry, broke up with me a few weeks ago and said he didn't actually love me. Haven't been eating or sleeping properly since then. Started therapy BC, I didn't know what else to do. Got told I might have BPD a few days ago. Woke up Tuesday with a sinus infection. Slicing my hand open whilst trying to open the damn cranberry sauce. Working a 12-hour shift. A tradition like no other. The Detroit Lions. Imagine a family tradition where right as you sit down for dinner you invite some guy over to kick you in the balls. That's about sums up Lions fandom on Thanksgiving. My wife has been angry all week because her mother again made other plans for Thanksgiving. She started off the morning yelling at everyone for little things, and I made the mistake of pointing it out to her. That escalated into her yelling at me for trying to blame her for everything. And she brought up just about every old argument, insulted my family, and how I'm a terrible person. So, no Thanksgiving this year. To be clear, I was supposed to cook it. I offered because she's made no plans to make anything all week. And it's not like she's busy doesn't work. I figured it was a sensitive topic, the whole holiday thing. But my oldest daughter is in town from college, so I offered to make something other than turkey. In my wife's tirade, she mocked what I was going to make and said she'd have no part of it anyway. I had to just walk away from the yelling for it to stop. The kids all went to their rooms and shut their doors too. So she's been up in our room all day. Kids have been in their rooms all day. I've been in my study the whole day. IFC King hate the holidays. Being sick. Not all that bad since I get to chill and watch football. But it sucks to miss out on being around family and gorging on food.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.